Hello there friends, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I got three awesome little semis to review for you guys. This is called the Mercedes-Benz Actros pack. It's basically a reskinned Mercedes-Benz done up in Claas, Fendt, and John Deere skins. So what we're going to do, guys, discuss a few things regarding this mod. I'm going to take you over to the shop so we can check out some of the specs. Then I'm going to take them out on the road and test them out for you. So let's get started. So once again, this is the Mercedes-Benz Actros pack. It's really nice looking. These come in a ton of variations, guys. I'm going to be covering all that as we go along. I hope you can stick around and join me. So let's get started here. The file size for this is 49.73 megabytes. Now honestly, guys, I got these all from the same link, but you're going to have to download them individually, and it's that site where you're only allowed to download one file every 3 hours. I'm going to be going over that with you guys, but it's basically going to take you at least 6 hours to download these three, so just be patient and you will get them. Of course, the prices vary from $355,600 all the way up to $389,500. Plus there's optional things that you can add to it that'll bump the price even further up, like fog lights and stuff that you can see on the John Deere right now. I have a few different variations here. It's going to be a $480 a day maintenance fee no matter what you buy. There is 5 different semi types for each one. So I will show you how to, if you just prefer one, I will show you how to get rid of the rest and keep the one that you like. If you don't want 5 different versions of each one. There's 2 different engine sizes. There's 16 different designs, and then you can take it with a hitch or not. Max speed is 83 kilometers an hour for all of them, no matter what size engine they have. So let's jump in the John Deere here. We'll take a little look at these, see how they run, and then we will go over and look at the shop and the different variations. So let's start it up. That's an LED on the roof there. That is not a beacon. So you can see this one has the IT runner set up on it. There's 3 different variations here, but first I just wanted to make sure everything ran fine on these. So we'll test out the lights. We got a fantastic lighting system on these, bright old backlights too. Let's check out the signal lights and the hazards. Very good. So did those ones come on in the front there or down the bottom? Yes, they did. Okay, very good. The horn works is great. Yep. Okay, let's take a look inside. So I will bring up my tool menu as well. I don't think there's any IC controls. No, it is as is. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of lag here, but I have a bunch of these over there that I have to show you, and it's causing it to jerk around a little bit. So nice looking interior indeed. Seems like the mirrors work just fine and everything. So the speedometer works. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so that is the John Deere. Now like I said, they come in all kinds of different variations too, so we'll jump into Claas next, start him off. This guy got a big old mechanism on the back. This guy has the 5th wheel as well. You can notice this one has 3 axles, that one only has 2. There's a bunch of different variations you can get of these guys. The inside's going to look basically the same in all of them. This one's lighting up a little bit from that LED next to us, or on us. I forget what one. Yeah, this is the one with it. No, it's the one we were just in. But we'll go in, start it up. All these are going to work basically the same. The file size is give or take a megabyte for each one, but like I said, they're going to be 49.73 megabytes each. So almost 50 megabytes each, because there's 5 different variations of each truck in there. So yeah, start this up, try out the lights. Very nice. Try out the beacons, work just fine. Signal lights, hazards, good to go. Horn. Okay, so we've pretty much seen everything there is to see about that. Now we'll just go over and take a quick look at the Fendt. Now you can tell all these are the identical trucks. They just have different things attached to them, and you can change different colors. The John Deere looks great with the yellow rims, I must say. But yeah, this is just a double axle here. Your run of the day semi. Start it up. Check out the beacons. Fire up the lights. Very nice. Try out the horn. Signal lights. Okay. There we go. Alright, here we are over at the shop. I have all 5 different variations of the Claas bot. I'm going to take you over to the shop now and show you exactly what I mean. Now if you go down to the truck section, and go all the way over to the end. I have all 3 of them in here, but there's 5 different trucks. That's the single axle, double axle, triple axle, the one with the IT runner hookup on it, and the bigger one with the mechanism on the back and stuff. It doesn't really have a hitch on it. It's just like kind of a solid back on it. Not really too sure what that's for. Maybe you can lower containers on it with a crane. I'm not 100% sure. But you can see there's 5 different ones for each one. There's 5 different Fendts and there's 5 different John Deere. So like I said, there's going to be 5 types of each one. There's 5 Claas, 5 Fendt, and 5 John Deere. So I am going to show you those 5 variations. So they're the same for all of them. I have 5 of them bought here. So we'll just take a look at the back, and there's a dead giveaway right there. Sorry for the lag, guys. I got a lot going on here. But there is the single axle. When you're buying these in the shop, it's from left to right. So there's the single axle, the double axle, the triple axle that has the mechanism in the back, makes it look much bigger. This one has the IT runner set up on it, and it says Claas on the side. Very cool. And this one's almost the kind of the same setup, but it's just a double axle, and it's just a regular flatbed. I'm not sure how this truck works, honestly. It looks like you could like lower a box on there, and it probably attached to it. I could see the little bumpers there that would hold it up. But anyway, that is the 5 different variations from that. Now, if we go back over to the shop, and you select one, there's going to be a couple of different of these attachments here, and what they are is like warning stickers and stuff like that, and I will show you that. So let's count together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different variations of that, and I'll show you what that is. Now, I tried to pronounce these. I even looked on Google Translate, and it can't translate them all, so I'll just show you. So basically, that category I just showed you there from left to right is going to be these little decals that are on the front here, basically warning signs. This is the normal, of course. There's nothing on that, and this is from left to right in the shop when you're buying them. So the second one will look like this, third one like this, and the fourth one like this. I thought they were identical at first, but then I noticed down in the very front there that it's a bit of a different setup, and it looks like these ones have little hitches on the front there too. So they are the 4 different variations there. Now if we go back to this section, select one again. So we went through that. There's the front loader attachments, on or off, whatever you prefer. And now the engine setup. Now there's 2 different types of engines. This one's the 450, and it'll go up to 83. So yeah, there's only 2 different engine sizes there. The wheel setup, which I will show you right now, is the auger wheels or the normal wheels. Now I will show you that now. I have that one on this one over here. So look down at the wheels there. They're the auger wheels. They have the big treads on them, the big old knobby tires, and there are the regular ones there. They're just regular smooth tires, and they're like one massive tire. These are in groups of 2. So that's what that is. Go back over to the shop, select one. I just want to show you this design one. I'm skipping this one here just for now, but this design one here, there's only 2 options here, and this is just for like a hitch on the back, which I will show you right now. This one is with the hitch. You can see that little black ring fender on the back, ring fetter, and this one doesn't have one. So that's what that would be. Now for the big one. Now this one has tons of different variations. Now it's not the wheel setup. Oh yeah, you can change your rim color. You can't change the color of the vehicle itself, but you can color the rims whatever you want. But this design right here, watch how many there is. There's 16 of them, I do believe. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 different types here, guys. And now I will show you all of them. Now they're different light setups and stuff. Now I will work my way across the screen. Here's all 16 of them here. That's your regular one there with the beacons on it. Next one up will have, and these are left or right too when you're buying them in the shop. These have a few LEDs on the front. This one has a cage on it. This one has a cage with the lights on the cage. This one has a row of floodlights up top, you can tell. Yeah, that one has the Michelin Men on it. You can see the floodlights up top with the Michelin Men on the mirrors. This one has the Michelin Men on the mirrors and the you can't add each piece. Like you take it as in a package kind of thing. And there's the next one over. It just keeps adding more and more. That one looks like the first one. Just the that could be just the first one with the LED. That's what it is. This has got the LED on the roof and the LEDs on the front. This one has it on the roof and the cage in the front. This one has the cage in the front, the LEDs on it, and that. You know what I mean? This one has an extra set of floodlights on the grill down the bottom. This one just the same, but you can tell that they're a little lower on this one than that one. They're just right on the grill. That one's just above it. This one here has round lights instead of square. Those two have square. This one here also has round lights, but they're on right on the grill down the bottom. That one's up a little bit. And yeah, you can see all the different variations here. This one here has the same setup as that, but it has the beacons right beside it, and it doesn't have the LEDs. So that is all 16 variations of that. I just wanted to show you guys all of that because I know you'll be lost looking at it like I was, and it's better for me to explain it like this than for you to go through and actually try each one. So let's go test these out, guys. Here we are over on the website. When you guys follow the link I provide for you down below, it's going to bring you right here. You're going to get a little translate box that pops down. That's great if you speak English like myself. And it'll translate this for you. Now all three mods can be found right here. Just keep scrolling down. It doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, it did translate it. There is all three of them there, guys. And like I said, you'll be able to download one right away, and you'll have to wait 3 hours for the next one and 3 hours for the next one. And they're going to take about 17 minutes. So when you click on that, it's going to bring you over to this site, which a lot of people aren't too fond of, but it's not a bad site if you know what you're doing. So you've seen that I just clicked on there. Now once that timer goes down, I usually explain this whenever I see that it's from upload.net. Click on that, wait for your 30 seconds, then you will get a prompt to type in 2 words. After you type in the 2 words, press enter on your keyboard. Do not click the download button because you will get a pop-up. So that's very important. I mean, it's not going to break your computer or anything, but I mean, to avoid clicking on anything unnecessary, just do what I'm about to do. Now that one's really long. I'm just going to cycle through so I can get something a little more sensible here. Okay, 6900. Space Lobo. So like I said, that download is going to pop up here as soon as you type in those letters. Don't click on that, just press enter and you won't get any pop-ups. It'll go right to your mods folder. So that's how you do that. Now what I'm going to show you next is once you download the mod, there's one there, that's the Fendt actually. Now remember I told you there's going to be 5 of each vehicle. Now if you open this up and extract it, I'm just going to extract it right to this folder. Close that up. There's the original file there. I'm just going to delete that for now. So they're all the files that are inside. Now I'll tell you right now, here is all the individual vehicles. That's the single axle, double axle, triple axle, then the one with the IT connector on the back, and that's the one with the solid back. So like I said, all you have to do, there's 5 different ones here, guys. Make sure it's only one of these. Delete the one that you want, or delete the ones you don't want. Say I want to keep the SLT. I like that one the best. I'll take these 4 and I will delete them. Then take that, click on the whole thing, right click on Actros, go to 7-zip and turn that into a folder. Rename it to what you want, and then stick that in your mods folder. And now you only have the one vehicle that you want it to begin with. You don't have to worry about the extra stuff in there. So I thought I'd just share that with you. So let's get back to the review. Okay guys, we're back here over at the shop. I went and picked myself up a tipper. When you buy the John Deere as is, it's going to come with those green rims. It doesn't look too bad, but I suggest getting yellow ones because it makes it look a lot sharper. And this tipper doesn't look the greatest with it, but this is not a modded tipper. The one I have, you can change the color. I'd get it like a dark green tipper to match that. So the only thing I find about this is you can't really, this is the furthest you can back up from this. So that's unfortunate, but at least it's not like right here or something, you know. So this ain't half bad. Beautiful looking semi for sure. It attaches very nicely to everything. Let's take a look inside the cab while we're driving here. Yeah, looks great. It's not the quickest thing in the world, but 82, 83 is, you know, normal speed for a semi in this game. I'm used to 200 kilometers. I'd probably jack it up to 200 kilometers, but that's my own business. You guys can do that too if you want, but just don't re-upload it as your own. That's the only thing I got against those type things. But anyway, let's get back out here and we will drive up and grab a load of grain and see how this handles with some weight in it. Yeah, I really like this mod pack. It's unfortunate they're not all together, and I don't like the fact that there's so many variations. I don't know why each truck has to be there, like why you can't just pick from it from the menu, like kind of like the other ones. Don't really understand that, why there has to be 5 of each one, because, you know, if you want one of each brand name, you're going to end up with 15 choices on your hands. Okay, grabbing some barley. I don't even know how much barley's in here, but not much. I just wanted to test it out so you guys can see it rolling and hear it. I don't really have a lot of grain on this map, but you guys get the idea. It handles great and it looks great too. Did a really sweet job with this mod, I have to say. And I'll be adding it to my gameplay. So, there you have it, guys. That was the Mercedes-Benz Actros pack. It's going to be 3 different files from the same site. Like I said, it's going to take you 6 hours in total to download these because of the site. It's not the time it takes to download it. It's just they make you wait 3 hours in between files. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, maybe you could leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on next right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help contribute to a smaller channel. It would really help out, guys. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.